Hadouken! Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Yo, what's up, guys? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to the Dope as Usual podcast. I am Thomas, Dope as Yola. This is Marty, Drastic Graphics to my right. Guys, thank you for watching the Dope as Usual podcast. This is episode 33. We are here to talk about life, drugs, accomplishments, problems, and everything in between. Right before we started, my dad called me and says, you should make a sticker with your face. It says Dope as Usual, and then the parentheses, it's not for everybody. That's a great idea, Dad. That's a good, it's definitely not for everybody.
I don't think about it often, but you're probably
Definitely
right.
not.
Yeah.
No, some people would think we're degenerates.
Yeah, we've had some guests be like,
I don't know if I can do your show. We won't say who, but we had a couple of dudes go, I just can't do it, bro. It's okay.
uh-huh.
It's all right, motherfucker. We'll see you soon. Guys, it's episode 33. We just got the consultation. New set is being built this weekend on the other side of this wall. All right. It's going to be awesome. We have a really nice office space on the other side we don't use because we thought we needed the warehouse to do a show. But Marty and I also have never done this before, building a set like this. So here we go. Square one. Guys. Hi. Hello. What's going on? This is the first time we've ever filmed on a weekend.
Is it?
I think so. I think so.
Okay.
Saturday in the day.
I don't mind. I kind of like a Saturday. I love a Saturday morning.
There's no traffic.
Yeah.
Let's get right into this. Some quick life updates. What's going on? Marty is 2 weeks out from his house being completely built.
Allegedly.
He's been just eating sawdust for a couple days.
Basically, literally. Yeah.
I FaceTimed him and he goes, I got sawdust in my eyes, and Emery, his little daughter, locked all the doors. So all the doors were locked out until April got home.
We can only be in the upstairs because the downstairs is fully under construction still.
And she
so
locked
we got
all the doors.
Then she goes and locks all the doors except the room that we're in. It was just me and her for the whole day. I got goddamn sawdust all
Oh, it was just you two? She did it on purpose.
Yeah,
no, you're going nowhere.
No locked doors.
That's
I'm
exactly
laughing
what
at myself,
happened, though.
shouting at her and shit.
I looked at you. I locked all the doors.
Yeah, now what?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You don't realize what you did today.
I was getting all of my contacts and shit. I was having issues even driving up here. Fucking eyes all bloodshot and shit, all fucked up.
Red eyes, Visine. It worked. It's the first time I bought Visine in my life. You know
How is that possible?
My eyes don't get red when I get high.
Yeah.
I've never bought Visine before.
It's like such a tropey, stereotypy thing. Yeah, I don't know. I never bought it either.
How much is this? It's like $5. All right. I would have bought half a blunt. Fuck my eyes being red. I mean, if I was in high school still. Yeah. What else new, guys? Last night, what time is it? Like 2? Like 10 hours ago, I got my car back. Finally. We finally got the car wrapped. I'll pop up a picture. It's not done yet. But the car is finally wrapped in the blue I've been looking at for a year. I'm so happy. We're almost done, guys. Shout out to Studio Motors in Burbank. Dave, you're the man. Just got it all done. We're filming it for the Adventures of Yola channel, my second channel. We're filming the entire car being customized, from rims, accents, car being wrapped. Everything is being filmed. It's going to be sick. I got drone footage.
That place is so legit, too, just going in there.
Bro, check out their YouTube, man. Studio Motors on YouTube. It's great. If you like car stuff, you just found a new channel. For real. I think that's everything that's going on in like my current stuff. Oh no, Rosie's right now getting wedding dresses. That's where she's at with her mom and her sister. They're looking at all the wedding dresses at some convention or something. I don't know, but she's looking right now. So
planning weddings are tons of fun. It's super easy and not stressful.
Sarcasm. If you're in the car, you don't know Marty's being sarcastic, because I thought, easy. Oh, you're lying, motherfucker. Yeah, no. Somebody just sent us a wedding book, and we don't know who sent it. We've called everybody in our contacts. So shout out to you, whoever fucking sent the shit. So we're planning it all out. I'm not planning it out. We're doing the whole, hey, let's do it when we have time. So that's what's going on right now. Guys, let me talk about one thing. I probably will never talk about it again. I'm going to lead the way so Marty doesn't get upset over here. Let me lead the way and start it, and then Marty, you start talking. I don't want you to start fucking knuckle fucking battery screwdriver. I don't want Buffalo Marty coming out. You guys ready? Here we go. I have been doing something called Story Time. I'm about to be on season 4. 90, 100 episodes deep. 50 million views? A little over 50 million views on my series. Just one series has over 50 million views on these episodes. I'm shadow banned. I'm age restricted, meaning I don't get shown like regular YouTubers. You have to type my name in and scroll and find my page. So could you imagine that 50 million probably being doubled if I wasn't age restricted and shadow banned? So 50 million views while being shit on. All right. I did not invent story time at all. People tell stories. What do you think movies are? I in no way, shape, or form saying I invented story time. Not at all. Nothing. But I've been doing story time in seasons with the same color, the same theme, the thumbnails, the titles, different pictures for each season. Same color, same theme, same structure. Dead on every episode, right? So we call it Storytime Orange. As you can see, the orange behind me, the orange, the room, the story time, the entire office orange, bathroom. Storytime Orange, that's what we called it. So the reason I'm bringing all this up, sorry if you guys are like, what the fuck are you talking about colors? Here we go. I do something called Storytime. We have the biggest cannabis channel on YouTube, right? For cannabis, we've been doing this stuff for a long time. I love Seth Rogen. You guys know I love that motherfucker. I want him on the show. We actually talked to his management about getting him on the show. They said yes, just when he has time. So we've been sitting for a couple months like, yo, when is that Seth Rogen episode coming? Because I want to hear this dumbass. I want to hear that stupid laugh. And my dumbass laugh, I think it'd be fun. Smoking cross joints going, here, can you keep up, Seth Rogen? Hit this bong. You know, like, it would just be a really good episode. I'm a fan, super fan. You guys know that. Marty and I both love the guy. I want him on the show. Reason I'm bringing this up, and I'm bringing it up because so many people have been talking about it still, and I need to address it fully so you know where we're coming from. We're not dickheads. Seth Rogen just released a podcast, but it's called Storytime with Seth. And the damn colors are orange. Storytime, orange color. And it's not like the whole thumbnail is the same. Of course not. Then it'd be blatant. But it's like their theme colors like is my exact orange, which is fine because Houseplant does orange. I get that. It's not like he's like, oh, orange, oh, story time. Give me a weed, you're mine. That's what I'm not thinking. But the circumstances, talked to the management, they checked our shit out, said, yeah, we're going to come on when he has time. Then they don't have time. Then they start their own podcast called Storytime with Seth Rogen. And it's orange. And I know some of you guys, it's not that deep. It's not that. I get that. It's not that. It's not that. You think Seth Rogen's going, stealing this guy's stuff. No, he's a fucking famous ass rich dude. He's not worrying about some YouTuber kid. But I'm not going to say his management didn't peep our shit and go, what's the biggest shit in weed? Oh, this guy doing stories? We can do that. And you know what? Call it the same fucking thing. Because for a while, it was called Storytime with Yola. That's what it was called, season 1. I wanted to, and I changed it because, drop the with Yola. You guys know who I am. That's what it was called. I changed all the thumbnails, all the shit back before I met you, actually. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at it like, wait, I feel a little played, but it's okay. It's just a color. I feel a little played. It's just a story title because people say story time all the time, but that's the name of my series. That's the name. It's not like, here's a story time. No, it's story time. We have GIFs. Type Dope as Yola on any platform and story time pops up. That's our shit. I'm not saying we invented it. I'm saying that's like what we love to do. That's what we're known for, is telling stories. And then I'm like, wait, and you're a podcast? Wait, and we just asked you to come on the show and you checked our shit out? Oh, damn it. I just hope it's not the bad part, not the shitty way of going, yo, let's steal this kid's shit. I don't think it's that way. I don't know if it is. It's just a lot of similarities. And similarities are fine. But if we didn't just talk to the management about coming on, and they're like, yeah, sounds great when he's got time. So we're sitting here waiting for the show, for him to come on the show. And then they're like, wait, you started your own show and called it my shit? Fuck. So that's where we're at, guys. It's more of, it's on purpose because it looks like it is. But I'm not going to hold you to it because I'm not just going to make assumptions. But I have every right to be concerned and pissed. Not pissed. Feel a little played. That's what I should say. Go, Marty.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I just feel I was never mad at any point. I just knew you got to speak
You were
up for
about
yourself
to
at some
dunk
point.
on somebody, bro. You weren't mad. You just felt like, fuck no.
Yeah,
that
no,
I saw
it's
it on
like,
your face.
There's
It's
a
like,
lot of things. Yeah, you can't. To me, it's like you can't put in all that sweat. And granted, there's other story times on YouTube.
for
but,
sure.
But my main thing is, he's got to be embarrassed. If you're not embarrassed to come into this same space on YouTube with all the same fans, with a completely unoriginal theme, like, bro, you got too much money. As the owner of a business that brands podcasts, even if it is your team, that's still not an excuse.
Yeah, because he might have no fucking idea.
Of course he has no idea. I'm willing to say he damn near barely even knows he has a fucking podcast.
No, exactly.
But
his team does.
Yes, that's where it's like they may be like, well, what works on YouTube? Look at all these
Type in
goddamn
story
views.
time. We're the top on every
start
fucking
looking at
category.
the demographics of who the fans are on YouTube. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast or not. It's a YouTube show. That's all, and neither of us was even mad, but it's just.
No, we weren't mad until day 2 and it went.
Yeah, you got to pipe up. If you don't pipe up for yourself, then what
pissed.
the fuck what do you stand for? Like, you can't let some celebrity come into the space with all these big, and we're just guessing that, or we haven't even actually thought about this shit in the past since I went on Instagram about this shit, but we were just kind of assuming he's going to have on all these celebrities. It's going to start really bumping down all those storytime videos if you start putting out episodes as a super famous celebrity. But do whatever you want. That was the other thing. But address it. Like, do whatever you want.
All.
Our whole point is you got to just at least
say like,
it.
oh, bro, totally not. It's just a coincidence. Like, that's all I wanted to hear, man. That's all I wanted to hear because I'm tired of people stealing everything from me. Mm-hmm. It's happened for forever. YouTube steals all my money. I don't get paid. 2.7 mil. All right, give it back. I would love it, YouTube, but it's okay. Keep it. You need another boat. I just can't get played again.
Yeah, it's like if you're gonna come in here and like try to appeal to all our fans and just take our shit because you know it works, you gotta have Yola on your podcast, or you gotta come on ours and at least address it.
At least talk. I'm like, bro, I would be happy. You know how happy I was when I went sick.
Yeah,
he's gonna tell stories.
Oh,
I'm fucking there.
Yeah.
And now it's like, wait, what's it called? Because the reason I found out, I had about 50 DMs going, what the fuck? And I went, what? What's wrong with Seth Rogen? What happens? I was like, no, did he do something weird? Please tell me he's not a weirdo. And then I saw, I go, oh, man, are you kidding me? I was in the fucking chiropractor like that. No, I called you immediately. Like, no way, bro.
I was more pissed than you were off the bat because once I looked and saw it was the orange, and it's just like
it's not just saying like, oh, it's just a color. I get that. Of course, there's only a title and a look.
You can't. It's not okay to be that unaware though. If you're a mega celebrity with infinite money, you have infinite possibilities to brand your own show. You got to be a little aware because I get pissed off when it's like all these celebrities coming into podcasting just to leech it out of the money they can. They see people get money in podcasting. I'm going to come in and use my name and just suck all the money out of podcasting I can. But that waters it down for the people that are actually in it, going out and trying to get brand sponsors and deal when you get some, like plug and play ass podcast coming in and then they sit there and phone in bullshit ad reads. I've seen it happen a million times. So, I mean, shit, if you step on our toes, we're going to fucking say something. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. We're just saying something. It's just to be addressed so you're not going, damn, these fools didn't say shit, huh? They just let them take it. Like, nah, bro, that's not the way it happens.
Yeah, and
how about this? We'll have a smoke off for it.
For sure. As long as we even came at him, like, shit.
No, I love the guy. I fucking
there's a
and it's the
difference
management. It's the management team going, they had to have looked.
And if you didn't, then that's just as bad.
And if you didn't, though, at least tell us, like, bro, I swear to God, we didn't try to steal you. She's like, thank you. That's all I want to.
Because I need to know how much you paid these fools to go out and do this. Then I'm interested. As you know what I mean? As drastic graphics. Half the shit I do is go out. They'd be like me coming out. The Dope is Yola experience with the fucking weed and the DMT and shit. What?
It'd be like experience. It's not Joe Rogan.
You didn't invent experiences.
But it's like, yo, you're stepping on Joe Rogan shit. Blatantly.
Yeah, you should be embarrassed.
That's all. That's all. It's not like we're gonna fight any. Like what? No, bro. I'm gonna just keep talking, having fun. But it's more like, oh, when I watch Pineapple Express now, I feel tainted.
But also, this all may be for naught because we just looked. This shit isn't even out yet. It might not even be on YouTube.
It might not even be.
If it's not on YouTube, then who really gives a fuck?
Yeah, but we just want to address it, guys.
Storytime is
had to address it.
The YouTube weed demographic of fans on YouTube. Like that's us. If you're coming on YouTube, it's the same space. It's the same fans. Mm-hmm. You got to address it. That's it.
That's it, guys. So we're not over here being petty, being dicks and saying, we're so fucking big and cool. You got to know about us. That's not what the fuck we're talking about. And if you think that, you're probably on the wrong channel, man. You don't know us very well.
I know it's confusing to people.
Yeah.
You got to be a real Dope as Jola fan to understand.
And know how many times I've been fucked over. And I can't say all the companies because they're going to get pissed, but you know what? Good example. Let me bring this example up. I've never talked about this openly because it used to piss me off. Are you ready? Rosie and I started Push Trees because I did a picture. Me and Rosie were smoking a joint next door, and next door was my brother's house from the story time of the animals attacks. That house, the Push Trees house. And I'm smoking a joint. I go, Rosie, I have a great idea. And she goes, what? Like, just take the fucking picture and just make sure I'm in frame. Watch this. And I went, put the joint in my mouth. I was smoking it. And I went like this and pretended pushing this tree as hard as I could. And she's like, what? I don't get it. I go, push trees, Rosie. Sell weed. Isn't that a funny picture? I just thought it was funny. I posted it and people go, bro, that was pretty fucking good. It's push trees. That's funny. And I go, that is funny. So my friend from Pittsburgh that I had never met, he just sent me clothes. His name's Kush Friendly. He said, yo, let's make a t-shirt. Let's make a fucking logo out of you pushing. So that's who this is. It's supposed to be me, right? The long story short, we made the sweaters. We sold out in less than 36 hours, guys. We sold out of hundreds of pieces. I had 40,000 followers on Instagram. It's 2013. And I remember he texted me, he goes, you might have a brand on your hands. This is crazy. My site crashed 4 times. I go, what? Are you kidding me right now? And that's how Push Trees was birthed. You ready? 4 months later, I remember where I was standing when this happened, Marty. 4 months later, I'm wearing a Push Tree shirt. I'm doing pictures. I remember what pictures. The one that had a Bill Cosby shirt on. But prior to the raper Bill Cosby, I had a Bill Cosby shirt on, and it was a Photoshop of him holding a fucking bag of weed. I just thought it was a cool shirt. I had the shirt on. I was taking a picture. I had the shirt on. I was taking a picture. I was done. I remember it was that day. So I get back in my regular clothes. I remember I'm wearing a Push Tree shirt, looking at my own clothes, still like, wow, this is so cool. People wearing our shit. So I wore Push Trees every day. Sorry, it's a long story. And then I'm looking at my phone, and I get a comment on my Push Trees picture, and it goes, Hustle Trees by LRG. And my whole world crashed. I mean, everything that I had worked for went, are you fucking kidding me? I forgot that LRG dropped a shirt called Hustle Trees in 2008 2006 when I was in high school. I saw the shirt and go, Hustle Trees. I'm like, I'd buy it if it didn't say hustle. I don't know why. I just like the word hustle on my shirt was kind of odd to me. I was like, yeah, Hustle Trees. Nah, it's cool. But they made a shirt, a sweater, and a hat. Right? They made a shirt, a sweater, and a hat. It's not like LRG made the brand Hustle Trees, nothing like that. But I remember seeing it going, do motherfuckers think I bit this shit? You know what I mean? That's the first thing I thought, like, please don't tell me people thought I just copied this shit. Please don't fucking tell me that, because this is some bullshit. You know what? I'll talk about it a little bit. These guys got pretty upset at me. LRG got kind of upset at me because I told them to eat a dick.
Mm-hmm. Over this or over something?
One of their guys. One of the dudes in person. I was in person with the guy. And he's like, Push Trees. I go, yeah, it's my company. He goes, oh, LRG. I go, no, not LRG. We sell weed for real. And I sold packs my whole life. And I just made this up just to make it up.
It's a fucking meme.
It's a fucking joke. It was a joke. It was just to make fun of, he was like, I sell weed. But when I saw the word Hustle Trees, I go, no way. Please don't. I don't want people to think I just copied their shit. It was 4 months later. I was selling clothes, hella hyped. And then someone commented, Hustle Tree. I go, oh my fucking God. I forgot that they had that shirt. I forgot.
It's such a lesser idea than Push Trees.
Yeah,
is like,
it's not even that. It's like, but I swear to God, I didn't go, hey, I'm going to just change the word. No, asshole. I have the original picture.
That shit happens in graphics and music.
But that's what I thought of when I saw the story time by Seth Rogen. I thought, I hope they just didn't know. You know what I mean? I hope it wasn't blatant.
I mean, it's super, like, every time you go into a creative project, if you're a professional designer, you go into it with, like, you do your research first.
I mean, I was selling packs at the time.
But I'm saying, when you're going to design a brand, you go into it doing research first. So if you have
now
multiple,
I Google everything before I think of a name of something.
But if you have multiple people
Make sure I
going
don't
into the
copy
same
something.
type of design project, I mean, there's only so many ideas to pull from. The idea of, like, you know, you're trying to make a weed brand, you might come out with something similar. It's possible.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's this was 2006. They never came out again. So it's not like it was a brand. It's just like it's like me.
design.
It's like me making a
The Homies for Life.
Homies for Life shirt, and somebody else starts making cartoon weed and blunts. Like, you didn't steal my shit. It's just blunts, man. But if you're making the exact same shit, like, did you steal my shit? No, bro. We just like blunts. Oh yeah, cool. Same
We're both
situation.
Using the word trees.
Yeah, same situation. I get it. I see other brands that have the word trees, something trees, stew tree, and it's weed companies. I'm like, I hope you guys didn't take my shit, but at the same time, it's just a word.
The push tree shit is funny though, because it's funny.
It's different. That was the whole point. It was just funny.
Yeah.
Made me laugh. The first shirts were just
It's ironic.
goofy shit.
It's a logo. It's brand.
it's
That's what makes it a brand. It's like hustle hard. Like any Nike could put that on their fucking shirt.
Push trees, and this guy just pushing you like, you stupid bitch. It's just funny to me.
Yeah.
But it turned into a huge, I mean, there's a fucking warehouse here. But that's how I was hoping. I was hoping it was like that. Like, I never fucking looked at LRG and went, I'm going to take it. Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, suck my dick. And I hope they did the same thing with the story time. That's all. So going past that,
We're assuming that's what
I'm
is too.
assuming they just didn't realize.
Yeah.
That's all. So that's where we'll leave it at, guys. Great comparison. I did this in my brain. They might have did that in their brain, and it's the same thing. So I can't just be sitting here blaming people. I'm a logical person. People fuck up sometimes.
It could be
anything.
They slapped the fucking they put 3 seconds of thought into it without doing anything and just
Like, what are you doing? Telling stories? Call it story time. You know where I got story time from? Did I ever tell you?
just seems like an obvious title.
No. The reason I called this story time, the reason I even thought of stories, why do you think? Who's my favorite person on the planet? Fucking Adam Sandler. What happens in Billy Madison when he goes to school and they like, all right, now it's time for story time. And he sits down, the puppy that lost its way. The puppy named Habby popped his puppy head, remember, out of his puppy house. I'm not going to say the whole scene, but I almost did. That's why I got it. He's sitting there. And I go, whoa, what if I tell a story? Maybe fools would be sitting there like that. Whoa! And that's how I started doing stories. I fucking filmed the first one on my phone. And I was like, Rosie, give me like 30 minutes. I'm going to try to film a video. She goes, all right. And that was it. No mic, no nothing, no light. I had a grow light. It was a grow light on me.
I love that. Yeah. It should be no other way.
All my first 6 years with grow lights. I never bought, these are the first lights I've ever bought. And that one. It was
They're like,
$140.
you're getting tan as fuck under them.
I was always sweating hella hard, dude. But yes, sorry guys, I'm a logical motherfucker. It could have been an accident, just like, then again, I mean, that was 2006. It's not
Yeah,
like
it would have been some bitch ass shit if we didn't say shit though. So
yeah, if we didn't say shit, we would have been like, oh yeah, hey, give me your cornbread.
Yeah. Sorry,
Fuck
Mr.
you.
Celebrity, come get
Sorry,
our
celebrity.
fans. We haven't been.
You know what's
busting our
crazy?
ass.
I was thinking the other day, I posted on Twitter, guys. Sorry, how long have we been here? What the fuck am I doing? How long?
About 20, 30.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me spark this joint. I was thinking, I don't think, and I say it with confidence, I think we have the most loyal fan base of any human in the world. Can you think of another person that has fans that are so fucking dope and dedicated and watch every fucking weekend in the chats and the premieres doing? Do you know what I'm saying?
I've worked with a lot of entertainers.
It's wild, man.
And not even close.
Not even
the
close,
super famous ones, it's a different kind of relationship.
Not even close.
And I can't even explain the relationship to a lot of them because it takes too long to build. It's too organic. It takes years of, it's like a friend, but
yeah, it's like a virtual
watching
friend.
somebody grow though, because so much of your fan base has been around for so long that they appreciate how far you've come with this
and
shit.
They remember that shit, the little grow lights and toys on my fucking lawn,
They
taking pictures of
appreciate
bombs
all these
and
mini
shit.
wins up the ladder. And,
Yeah.
you know, everything it takes to do all this shit. So that's why it's different. And because you talk to them directly, you can meet your
That,
one
and it's like,
with
yo,
them.
you do it too. Try it.
Yeah.
You know how many people I've met go, bro, I used to watch your shit. And that so-and-so video is why I started this. I met a lot of people at booths.
I'm getting that too.
A lot of people at booths like, yo, I can't believe I'm meeting you, bro. You're the why I started this fucking company.
Yeah, we've been talking about
it's so sick.
We've been talking about trying to be more deliberate about helping people with shit like that because we get so many me now with the videographers, graphic designers, bro, I'm going back to school. I quit my fucking bullshit job because I know I want to get after it and be a graphic designer, all this shit. We want to just figure out the best way to be able to help those people.
Yes, the best way to extend that helping hand, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, trial and error. You've done 10 years. I've done 10 years. I would love to tell you guys, hey, don't do that. Just go to that person. Don't go to that company. You know what I mean?
Well,
How cool would it be to save you 2 bands?
The only way to really know some shit is to go out and do it. Like we just had an expert. I study soundproofing and all this nerdy audio shit all the time, constantly. But we just had a real expert dude who's done it before come through and advise us on a bunch of shit we would have never thought of. Because you don't know until you get out there and do it.
He's smart.
So anytime you have somebody experienced, really willing to drop knowledge,
and you'll work for mushrooms, he said, which was really fucking cool.
I didn't expect that.
He's like, you don't got to pay me. He's like, just give me some mushrooms. I go, I got you. Because he asked us, can you get some mushrooms? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just pay you in mushrooms.
Yeah, we got the coolest like construction crew people.
The construction dude is a fucking psychedelic enthusiast. Shout out to Steve. Sound guy came through, will get paid in mushrooms. Anybody else like drugs? Does anybody have like a company that just pays your rent and I'll just give you drugs? Bro, you have a fucking car wrap company that likes drugs.
That's funny. Call Eric Kahn. He knows all these businesses.
Yeah, like, yo, Eric, do you got a boba tea spot that takes mushrooms? I used to trade weed for everything. It was so fun. It was the best. I love it. I love doing that shit. I just got to find a super bomb vegan spot that's like, yo, just bring me an eighth. I go, gotcha.
Fuck yeah.
Gotcha, motherfucker. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that. We addressed it. Here we go. What time are we at?
Right around 30.
This has to be edited in one day, guys. So we are not going to go for fucking 3 hours. Nothing like that today. Today's episode, I was thinking of a way of structuring this more themed. So today is going to be about college. I went to college, as you know, for 5 years to a 2-year school, and I haven't graduated because I'm an asshole. So you ready? I don't think I've ever told this story on the podcast. You tell me yes or no. Substitute teacher, college, getting arrested?
No.
Here we go.
Those are fresh keywords.
I just gave you the keywords exactly. So, guys, here we go. Story time. Let's get ready. What exact time are we at?
31 on the board here.
Okay, I'm going to try to keep this to like 20 minutes. We'll see.
We'll see about that.
All right, cool. Ready? Here we go. Merced Community College is where dreams go to die. That's where your efforts and goals go to, you know what, I'm just going to do meth. All right? Merced Community College sucks dick. And if you're there, now it's awesome. Finish, all right? Here we go. Merced Community College. Ready, go. Rare occasion, you guys know I had straight Fs. I don't care about school. And then my mom says, hey, I'll give you $100 for every A you get. Remember, I don't know if I told you that story. And I got straight A's for 2 years straight. Math student of the year, 4.0s, 4 semesters in a row, 8 quarters, 4.0s. Don't give me an incentive. I spent it all on football cards. All right. Anyway, she says, I'll pay you for every A you get. And I go, oh, you fucked up. And I was on all the gifted programs. I've been in all the Crowell and Malcolm in the Middle my whole life, right? So I'm sitting there going, oh, I'm going to try now. So I got straight A's. Fast forward to 9th grade, no more incentive, and I got F's till today. Here we go. I'm in college. I don't give a fuck about school, but I know this one English class. I have to do this report. I have to do this report if I want to pass the class. And this is one of the few semesters I really tried to finish my stuff. I really tried to finish school. So I didn't have a computer. So I am at the Push Tree's house this is before I met Rosie, man. This is before I met Rosie. I was still just living with Jeebus. It's after class and I decided to go to college to use the computer. That's dedication. For me, and I can go sell zips instead. You're lucky I showed up. I go after school, after my classes, extracurricular learning at this point. I plug in it was a dog tag, but it was a USB, but it looked like a dog tag. And I thought it was the coolest. I still have it. I plug it in. I'm like, all right, bitch, let me write this fucking 5-page essay real quick. It's only 5 pages. It's fucking nothing. And it's a computer lab. You walk into a computer lab. There's 80 computers. It's spread out through like a half a Costco size spot. It's a fucking computer lab. And on the very, very, very far end, there's a classroom using computers. If there's 100 computers, 15 are being used, 16 because of me. Here's the doorway. I walk in and pick the first computer because I'm like, I don't want to be here as it is. First computer, fuck this. The guys are on the exact opposite corner. I'm sitting there. I start going, all right, cool. Tab, space, my name, the date and all that bullshit. I get to my date, nothing. I get right there and I see this tall white dude in a regular ass shirt and sweatpants. And it's the middle of the day and he's in sweats. All right. He's walking and he's looking at me and I'm ignoring it. I can see this motherfucker come from, I'm aware of my surroundings. And this guy's coming like, all right, what do you want? And I can see him like 30 feet away looking at me. I'm like, fuck this. And I'm trying to type and he comes up to me and stands right fucking here. I'm sitting down. He's like 6'3". His dick is right by my shoulder. And I'm just like, hello? I was like, you're in my space. You're in my space, motherfucker. You get out of my space. And I was like that, hello? And he goes, why are you in my classroom? I go, huh? It's a computer lab. He goes, why are you in my class? I go, I'm not in your class. Exactly, get out of my class. I go, I'm not in your classroom. He goes, this is my computer lab time. I booked this time. This is my class. I'm like, dude, there's 75 empty computers. I'm trying to do my work. I can't use this. He goes, no, get out and come back when it's not your time. He said, get out and come back on your time. I go, this is my time. Like, no, my computer lab. And I go, you're a teacher? He's wearing sweats and a shirt and high top laced Converse. I go, you're a teacher? You couldn't have been more than 25. That's what he looked like.
Probably didn't work there. It's probably some creep coming in on the fucking computer.
He was a fucking teacher.
Okay. And
I go, you're a teacher? And he goes, yes, this is my classroom. Get out. And I go, bro, let me unplug this and I'll leave. And he just stood there and crossed his arms and waited for me. And I went like this. I pressed eject on my chip. I'm pressing eject. I pressed the X on PowerPoint or whatever the fuck I was using. And he goes, why are you still here? Just like that. You see that face? That's the face I had. Like. And I looked at him like, I'm trying to get my fucking USB chip out of here. What's wrong with you? And he goes, get out of my fucking classroom. And I looked at him. I go, and I started getting upset. In the glass room, there's another computer part. And it's all closed. There's a glass room of all computers and then the rest that we were using. So there's a full class in right here. The rest are all empty and then his class on the other side. And I see everybody like, oh. And I'm like, yo, get the fuck away from me. All right, let me get back into this mode. You're the teacher. And I'm looking at him like, yo, get the fuck away from me. And he looks at me, he goes, I'm going to call the front. I go, call the front. I was like, call the front, bitch. What the fuck's wrong with you? You're in my fucking space. I'm trying to educate myself. I'm trying to fucking learn. And you're telling me to leave the computer class and I don't have a computer. Not my problem. Get out of the classroom. And I go, get away from me. I was like, just take a step fucking back from me. And he took a step back and I unplugged my shit. I'm putting it away. And he steps up to where if I stood up, you know what I'm saying? When someone stands so close to you, if you stood straight up, you'd bump into them. You know what I mean? Like he's not towering over me, but he's like leaning over my space. Like he's going to punch me or something, or like he's a authority figure. And I remember thinking like, I'm going to snap your fucking arm. Like I'm going to grab it and I'm going to step on it. I was just so fucking frustrated. And I can remember thinking like, if this guy's not a teacher, I'm going to beat the fuck out of him. And then I go to stand up and he's in my space. I was like, get the fuck out of my space. And he looks at me and he just starts getting on his cell phone. He's like, I'm calling the fucking, what are they called? Liaisons or what, the officers of the school. He's like, I'm calling the liaison. I'm like, fucking call the liaisons. And then I don't know what came over me, man. I'm an asshole, but I'm a funny motherfucker. but I'm a
Anything
dick.
you do beyond this point doesn't make you an asshole.
Oh, no. I mean asshole in like you're such a dick, bro. Good job. I don't know what came over me. I get my backpack on and I'm looking at him because he's tall and I'm looking at him and I start walking and he's on. Yes, I'm in the line. So-and-so, this is so-and-so. He's like, professor, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, this guy's a real teacher. Are you fucking dress better is what I kept thinking. I get to the door. Remember, it's the first computer. So I get 5 feet away. I get away to the door. I open it. I turn around and I'm like, nice sweats, bitch. I don't know why. I was like, nice sweats, bitch. And you could see the imaginary single tear leave this fool's shit as his entire class. They're already standing up. The classroom standing up like, oh, fuck. When I was like, get the fuck away from me. Everybody looked like, whoa, that kid's going to beat the fuck out of our substitute teacher. And then as I said that, I can see behind him and all the kids in that classroom were like, remember, we're in college. These aren't kids. I say kids because we're younger, and I remember thinking like, dude, don't hit this guy. There's so many people here that are going to go, oh yeah, he hit the teacher. And I'm nice sweats, bitch. Single tear, world star style eruption of laughter. I mean, to where I felt like, oh guys, shut the fuck up. His whole classroom, fools running around fucking tables and shit. And I'm looking at him and I could see him look at me like, oh, fuck, I'm going to cry. I could see it on his face like, fuck, I knew I shouldn't have wore these damn sweats today. And then I saw all the people in the classroom like laughing their ass off. And as the door closes behind me, I hear, and then it closes and the laughter's gone. And I remember strapped in my backpack and go, well, I'm about to be in trouble. I embarrassed the man so bad, there's no way he's letting this go. I'm not nearly done. That's just the first of 3 parts. You ready?
All right. Scene 1.
Scene 1, Act 1. Act 2 coming. Ready, go. Me walking. Walk, go to the quad, and as halfway through the quad, I'm like, I'm going to call the police of the thing and let them know, like, yo, this teacher had an altercation. I'm just letting you know nothing crazy happened. We had words and just that's it. I'm walking. I call him. And they go, oh, we actually just had that teacher call. And I go, yeah, he got in my space. He was towering over me, man. I told him to get the fuck away from me. I didn't touch him. I just walked off. I'm just letting you guys know. My name's Thomas Araujo. I don't want you guys to come in my classroom and pull me out or something crazy. And I say, I'm going to be in the middle of the quad by the little bulletin board thing. I'll be right there if you guys need to talk to me because I know that guy's super fucking mad. And they go, no, don't worry, man. All good. And I wait there for about 5 minutes. 4 minutes later, a fucking cop car, the cop car of the school, this guy drove through the fucking quad at 20 miles an hour. Like I had a gun. Guy drove through the quad, braked right in front of me. I did this. Me, I'm the guy.
You're flagging him down.
Yeah, I went, but I was like, damn, this motherfucker driving fast. Is this for me? He gets out the car. You! Screams at me, comes up and grabs me by my fucking shirt, both hands, grabs me and throws me face first on the fucking car, on the hood of the car. Hold on. In the day, in the middle of school. So how many people are watching this happen to me? You see them, a lot. Adults are watching me get manhandled. And I was like, officer, he's like, you. I went, oh. And I was like, I'm the guy that, bam, grabbed me, fucking dipped me, chest and chin, right on the thing. The cops never done that to me. I've always avoided it. I've always avoided being caught like that. And this motherfucker, and I didn't do nothing, slammed me on my shit and handcuffed me right then and there. Right? My hands are under my backpack because I have a backpack on because I'm trying to be a student. I was trying. Car's full of weed and scales. I have baggies. Everything's in my car. And I kept thinking, Thomas, don't say nothing stupid, bro, because your car has hell of shit. Let's see how this goes. He turns me around. He's like, so you like punching teachers, huh, motherfucker? And I went, what the fuck? Oh, no, I went, what the fuck did you just say? He goes, I just got a call from a substitute teacher saying you hit him and left the building. And I go, are you fucking with me? I'm the guy that called you. He goes, wait, you're the one that called me. I go, I'm the one that called you and said nothing happened. I'll be at the bulletin board. Oh, okay. Changed his whole tone. He spoke to me. I said, I am a student. My name is Tom.
Yeah.
This fucking moron. Turns me around. Oh, I'm all shake. I'm pissed. Turns me around, goes, I'm his kid, man. He didn't say you hit him. I just wanted to scare you. And that pissed me off even more. And I went, oh. And in my head, I'm like, baggies in your car, bro. Shut the fuck up. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he unhandcuffed me.
Who are these dudes?
Oh, that's act 3. Unhandcuffed me, and he's like, so you can't be yelling at teachers. Like, I go, sir, I came off. He stood over me, almost his dick to my shoulder. He stood over me, and when I tried to stand up, I bumped into him because he was so close to me. He's like, oh, yeah. He didn't tell us any of that. He just said you were being disruptive and threatened him, and you left. I'm like, wow. All right, here we go. Super sick. And I go, why'd you handcuff me? I just wanted to scare you. I go, but, you know, I'm kind of embarrassed, man. I'm around everybody that goes to school with me now. They think I said something and you unhandcuffed me. I'm the guy that sells weed. This is not a good look. This isn't a good look for me thinking like, hey, Thomas, I thought you were in trouble. Like, nah, I told on your homie.
It's not goddamn fear factor out here. It's my fucking life. Yeah.
Exactly. Some fear factor shit. And I looked at him and I'm like, oh, okay, officer, that's fine. And he doesn't recognize me. I work at Me and Ed's. He orders every fucking Friday the same pizza. Guy still doesn't recognize me that I'm the pizza driver that delivers his pizza every fucking week. It's the same cop I deliver every week Friday. Pepperoni. Well, I'll get onto that. That's act 3. I'm talking to him like, oh, you don't recognize me yet, huh? I'll put my dick on your pizza. That's not what I didn't really going to do that, but I was like, I'm going to do something. But I didn't. But this joint went out. I'm so irritated by this fucking story. Oh, sorry. So he's talking to me, giving me a lecture, even though he should be talking to the fucking guy about wearing Converse to school when you're the professor and sweats. He looked like he just got there and woke up. So we're talking and I'm like, okay, officer, I'm going to leave. Excuse me. He tells me not to go back to the computer lab for the rest of the week because that guy has it for the rest of the week. And I go, okay, so I'll go to the public library then and use the fucking computer since I'm not allowed to be educated. I was just kind of like, I feel played, but I'm not going to say anything because I sell weed at the school, so I'm going to just shut the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And I go home, super fucking heated. That's a Thursday. Tomorrow is a pizza day for this man. Act 3. I pull up. I know exactly what he orders. And guys, I've delivered pizza to this guy weekly for a year. There's only so many times you can do this. I'll get you the tip next time. He doesn't recognize me, and he says the same excuse every time about the tip. I don't give a fuck if you don't tip me. I'm not a kid, bro. Don't lie to me every week. I don't want your tip. Keep your tip. But he does this. I'll get you next time. Oh, that's fine, sir. And it got to the point where I just hand the pizza and walk away, so you just stop doing that. Like on some Home Alone.
Yeah.
Oh, gum. You sure? You want the tip? And the next one's a stack? That's not the situation that happened to me. It was always just gum. And I don't care about the tip, but it was like, you cuffed me and threw me in my face yesterday. You don't, here you go, sir. You don't recognize me. All right, fuck you. And I just kept thinking, like, do you really not see that it's me? The same kid you slammed yesterday?
These are skills security cops.
No, they're actual cops.
Okay.
And they just happen to work at the school.
Okay.
They have a police station and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I pull up the same time, same day for the pizza, the same pizza. He orders one topping pizza and pays me $10.99 exactly every fucking time. And it's like, it's cool, bro. I don't care if you tip me, but don't do this number. Uh-huh. It's like, yo, there's not even a wallet spot up here.
I was thinking that.
I was thinking, like, why do you reach right here, motherfucker? It's just a badge. And that's the time at college where I got a little played.
Man, these fucking adults would be getting canceled these days.
I felt so violated.
Yeah, you got to be such a fucking piece of shit to do. That's like to get tough with a student trying to just be on the computer.
Bro, I was just trying to actually do my work. I failed that class. I couldn't
imagine you
work.
sitting there trying to type. You sitting there typing some report is hilarious.
I'm super good at writing. Reports are where I get that C- because I don't do my homework. I don't do nothing else, but I'll write that motherfucking report. And I'm good at writing, but I just remember thinking, like, the one time I try and I'm stopped. I would tell you the one time I tried to vote when I was younger. I tried to vote and they told me, you're on the wrong side of town. This is not your jurisdiction. And they told me to leave And I went, well, I'm not voting in ever again.
That was like some.
You're on the wrong side of town. Fuck you. Merced's 3 miles long.
Oh my God.
So that's another time authority just played me. But anyway, the teacher, fuck you. Substitute teacher.
Did you bump into him again, or?
I couldn't tell you what he faced right now. He looked like a regular white. He looked like Shaggy with no hair from Scooby-Doo. And I love Converse, but I just wanted to make fun of him.
You can't be a teacher in sweatpants. It's damn near.
Bro, you can't not tell people shit. Like, who's gonna believe you? You know you're a town full of gangsters, right? They're gonna beat your fucking ass. Maybe I was the only nice kid he tried to confront.
That's
something.
what I'm assuming.
Cause like fuck, I kept thinking like, dude, how are you alive?
Yeah.
Nobody stabbed you.
He's used to being like, so you got to fucking watch 187. He's used to being fucking, okay, Samuel L. Jackson. He's dealing with the fucking,
he's 25-year-old white.
Are you done, kid? Yeah. Remember the 3 kids? The kid who he chopped his finger off? He's used to dealing with that fucking kid.
Yes.
Great movie, guys.
Pissed me the fuck off. I think the slamming on the hot hood really pissed me off.
Yeah. That's some shit. I mean, what the fuck?
That really was annoying.
Just to scare you, like, I just wanted to punk you a little bit.
That's exactly what he said. I was just trying to scare you, man. You can't be yelling at teachers. I'm an adult. Teachers? He's 5 years older than me. Fuck you. Fuck you. So, Marty, what did you do in college?
Man, my college days were fucking short-lived. I wasn't in there that long at all.
How long did you go to school?
Only 3 semesters totally, probably. A little bit less than 3.
That's a long time. I
mean, I guess. On site, I mean, I went back after online and did this shit, but my first 2 were just, I was still super militant from high school as far as like being super, super, super disciplined. My first year of college when I was playing basketball. You know, I was working a full-time job. I was maybe not full-time, but it was like on some shit. I was the only kid commuting. I'm driving up there probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes in the snow and traffic and shit. Get there at like 5:30 in the morning. We're on the track, preseason, running around the track, working out. Then either school all day or work all day, flip-flop, alternate days. Then back for practice. Then we eat together. Then we got to study and do homework together in like how you're talking about in the fucking computer lab. And then I'd commute home and then I'd drive back. Then like I was doing that for the first full year. I had like Dean's List or whatever you call it in my first year because I was just on. I don't remember a fucking thing about it, but I was just so used to being super disciplined still from high school. But it was the second I let go of the steering wheel of that discipline and started smoking weed and shit and just not being completely disciplined, it fell apart.
Our friends here the story about how you did you get kicked out of college?
Yeah, I think I kind of got into that. I mean, I basically kicked myself out of college over the time that I got
you
way
told us
too sloppy drunk, and then they pinned the weed on me. I kept lying about it and making up crazy stories. Other kids on the team were fucking snitching me out for it and shit. And then I had to go to do community service. I actually did, this is how dumb I am. I did the community service.
And they quit school?
Basically. And then the coach was like, well, all right, we're going to have you back on. Like, he's like, Jesus fucking Christ, you're making me look bad out here. I can tell it's what he's looking at or what he's thinking. They fucking basically recruited me to come there. I did the whole preseason grueling workouts, all that shit. All right, we're going to come down and have a meeting with us. And I just fucking blew him off. I was like, I just didn't go. It's not even me. But I just didn't care anymore. Also was the other thing. So then they were like, yeah, you're off the fucking team. And I didn't give a fuck. And then it was when I was dealing with G-Unit really heavy. So I'm like already not knowing what the fuck is going on at that point. I'm coming up there high as fuck now. Half the time I come up there, put my hand on the door and just I fucking turn around and leave and go back and chill and shit. So I was getting all these calls and shit. I kept leaving out of the classroom to take music calls and shit. And I just stopped going. But more I was in the one semester I was there, I was in the dorm though, which was fucking funny.
I can imagine living with other people that are my age.
Yeah. But it was my hometown. I was in fucking next to Delaware Park where me and Jamel lived. Literally, I could throw a football and fucking hit this school. It was right on the dead end street ended at this school that I'm at now.
Got you.
So I'm right where I live. So like I was the kid, I had all these fucking like kids are looking at them like gangsters up in my dorm room and shit. They're looking at me crazy up there.
Oh yeah.
I'm got producers bringing me beats and shit, and we're all in there hanging out like it's my fucking mom's basement, but it's the dorm room. And the other kids from the dorm
I'd
weren't
kick you
from
out
there.
too, motherfucker. I would kick you out. Why is he bringing 60 heads here that don't go to school?
Yeah. And then they'd be like, or I'd just never be there at times too. I'd just be out and they'd be like, you're never here. They told my girlfriend at the time, like, he's never here. I don't know where he's at, but shit, I'm out here. That was my very beginnings of like, as soon as I got into music, bam, now I'm interning at a studio, Deep Thinker Records, like this backpacking fucking underground hip hop label studio on the West Side. It's just how I am. Went up there right away. Now I'm interning there. Bam, right. You know, as I'm doing school, as I'm falling off basketball and all the shit, started going to all the underground hip hop shows and learning how to engineer in there. And it was fucking over. I just fucked off school, you know, to the point that I just racked up a bunch of debt and then went back later. But I was an asshole though. That was the only time I ever cheated on one of my girlfriends. Was in that stretch.
When you were at school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's going crazy in the dorms.
I was going crazy in the dorms. This fool. Good choice of words, I guess. I was going crazy. Who did you have to live with? And did you get to pick them?
No, it was this kid who lived in the country, like you're saying, Shaggy. But he just looked like Shaggy, full blown. And he was just a goofy, regular teenage kid, like no big deal.
How did you feel about having a whole bunch of gangbangers in his
I don't think
his bed?
He didn't really like it all that much. I don't think. He was a little bit like, what the fuck?
I keep hearing mad real world vibes.
Yes.
What did I do? You stabbed my dad.
Kind of, a little bit like that.
Who do you know here? It's my bed.
Yeah, that was real. It was kind of like that. I remember one time remember the girl from the parking lot, the story I told you
Put
about?
a gun on her face? Yes.
No. The BB gun story where she was scared.
That's exactly what I just said.
So that
Try
whole
to water
situation-
it down, motherfucker. That's exactly what you guys did.
Yeah. So we're in the dorm room one time.
Hey, guests, come by. Marty's going to put a pistol in your fucking face. That's what it sounds like.
Nah.
Sorry, you're at the dorms. Go.
Me and this girl are going ham. But the kid's in the room asleep and I couldn't stop fucking laughing. I remember this. She's just going ham.
I'm going to cut some fat off your back.
Literally just like we were talking about that with Lysol and Charlie Murphy.
Lysol. It's my homie Lysol. He just got out the joint.
She couldn't understand why I couldn't stop laughing.
The fact that you were laughing while this kid's asleep in your dorm and you're with a girl makes me love the story more. The fact that she's like, what's wrong? Why are you laughing at me? No, I'm thinking of this Chappelle show right now.
It was right at that time.
You stabbed my dad.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I had sex with Katie too, man.
Katie's got some big ass titties.
Yo, I love the Chappelle show so much. It's been 15 years and I'm still quoting it every day.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if I go on any GIF I've sent anybody in the past 5 days, it's all Chappelle show shit still. There's a character for each mood of life.
Yes. Yeah.
God, I love that fucking show. That's what you were doing? So you were laughing at your friend that's asleep.
Well, I had a girlfriend and she was cool, but I didn't really like her. Like we worked at the mall together. She was cute and we worked at the mall together. So I'm like, it becomes like, you know, not a thing. This girl's going to end up being my girlfriend. I had a stretch where I was like, all right, if I decide that I like you, where you're going to end up being my girlfriend. I just was shot great percentage from the line with girls that I wanted. Like 1,000%. So I started I don't know why. We just became
rapping ass Marty Duncan.
Light
Sup,
boyfriend
trying to go
and
out with
girlfriend.
me?
I took her to Toronto. I was a really nice dude to her. We're in Toronto and I start finding out that she's like, basically like, yeah, I've been with like 20, 25 dudes just throughout the course. And we're like 19.
Oh, shit.
And I was like,
yeah, she's getting around.
I had she started just casually. Yeah. Meanwhile, we're on the first time ever I've driven to like Toronto by myself because I just turned 19. And we went for my fucking birthday. It was that story I was telling where my cousin came with the car, gave me the computer, the whole shit. This is all that fucking day.
Oh, wow. This is the day you started graphics.
Basically, yeah. I mean, My 19th
Shout out
birthday.
to you for having a bad personality that made Marty go, oh, you're with me? I'm just going to start doing Photoshop. So shout out to her, man.
But
I'm kidding, by the way, lady.
I never cheated on any of my girlfriends. Me and her were kind of like lukewarm, but she would come up to the dorms and shit and like stay the night at the dorms. I was only in there for a semester, so this is not a big stretch of time. And then there was this girl 2 doors down in the same dorm that was just like a fucking savage. She was basically just like super upfront about it. She's like, can I talk to you? And she was just like, just laid it all out there and shit. Like, I don't know if you got a girlfriend or whatever, but I'm just, if you want to, come back to like maybe tomorrow or something. Like,
was she cool?
Kinda. Shit. It was cool.
That's cool.
She was like, she had her own dorm room.
Parents got money.
Yeah. And
You
none of
banged a drug
the
dealer's daughter.
other girls on the floor like this bitch.
They don't like her?
No.
Their dad sells drugs.
Something like it was some. She was the only kid that I knew of in the school that
All
had
I'm
her
thinking
own
of it
dorm
now
room.
is how high. But continue.
Yeah. So I ended up cheating on my girlfriend who was coming up to the dorms pretty like fucking frequently with this girl
That Liz right there.
2 doors down. And the girl didn't give a fuck. The girl was like propositioning me. Like, so short, it only happened like maybe twice. And then I broke up. Like, it was just one of those situations with the girl where it was like, we both like, this isn't anything really. So I feel like a piece of fucking shit doing this. So then I was kind of bored. I mean, now I'm just kind of like, not with this girl at the fucking 2 doors down, but then crazy from the fucking parking lot stops coming to the dorm and shit. So it was chaotic. I could now thinking about it from my roommate's perspective.
Thank you. So we should have started this with, I went to college for 3 semesters. There's a guy out there still recovering from some of the shit that happened.
This is one semester
during
one school.
one semester.
Yeah. And then, we had the scenario, the scenario where we got caught with the weed. That was a whole fucking thing too.
Yeah, you were shit-faced drunk. Yeah.
I have pictures from it wasn't even an iPhone of that night on my fucking, in my shit because I had really never been drunk before. Really? I mean, not really. I mean, no, not like that. But we were just straight vodka, like just nothing else. And I remember my girlfriend at the time, she's talking to one of the roommates and I'm like looking at her. This was before I knew she was all fucking out there like that. And I'm like, this dude could probably get with her right now if you wanted to. Just why? I'm just standing, I'm right in front of him just watching and he speaks Spanish. She's all into Spanish. And I'm like, wow, I could see how this could fucking go right now. This is crazy. So then when I know. Then when she told me that, I was like, damn, this is kind of like starting to fucking add up here. I'm piecing these. Meanwhile, like, I'm thinking this girl's my fucking girlfriend. And she was. I mean, it only lasted probably 2 months, month and a half, one of those.
How odd.
Yeah. But even with that, I would say probably almost every girlfriend I've been with would speak positively of me. That girl had no clue about anything I just said. Aside from that.
Till right now. She's a fan. Patreon subscriber.
Yeah.
And she just refunded her money.
Yeah. One time I bumped it. I was in this pizza shop with April, right when we were a new couple and like bumped into this girl and I got super like, ugh, like I didn't know what the fuck to say for a second.
I've never had to do that. I'm so happy. I've waited my whole life and never dated anybody. First off, my mom would beat the fuck out of me. And then she's like, wait till you're 16 or you can't. And she's like, I'll punch you in your fucking face. It was worse than being a gangster was getting a girlfriend. She didn't want me to have kids.
Yeah.
And it scared me too. You know how many people have kids at
I
14,
know.
13 in my town?
I'm saying all this thinking like, thank fucking God.
Thank God. Thank God. I was like, every time a girl talked to me, I go, you look like you can get pregnant and I'm good. I'm good. I've never dated anybody. So I've never had that feeling of like, oh shit, I should date that girl ever.
I started dating her at like 15 probably.
Yeah,
so
15,
like
I was just selling
steady girlfriends basically the whole time.
I've never once. I've actually just like got myself out of situations with girls because I was like, no, I'm good, bitch. No, I get that. She propositioned me. Same thing like, no thanks, bitch.
Yeah. See, I didn't have that. Yeah.
Drinking my Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
Go away. Blue raspberry, ho.
Yeah. You really just didn't give a fuck. That's funny. Like, weed was not my life.
Not at all. I just know, like, for what? So you can get pregnant?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh, my God.
No thanks.
My first girlfriend was a fucking freak, too. We were like
kids.
She looked like she was like 20 though, but you know, and she was like black girl, raging bisexual at this age, right? Like sophomore in high school, whatever it is we are. And yeah, we'd be walking
I like
around.
that you said bisexual, but it was raging.
Like aggressively, you know what I'm saying?
I get it, but people are like, it's not a disease.
No, like
no, bitch, it's
she
not what
was-
the fuck. Maybe it's not for you.
She was on it. There's probably a different level. Of course there is. Like, she was just aggressive because she was like really damn near my first time losing my virginities with her and her friend.
The first time. That means I lost it 3 times.
No, like-
3 times I lost my virginity.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, the first time I got fucked up. But yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yo, Buffalo's different.
No,
Like, no, I lost my virginity on the east side. I didn't lose my Buffalo virginity.
Man, literally, it almost was like that because fucking. This sounds fucking crazy. We're up in the attic and shit while this is going on. Jamel's down on the main floor, and then he like shouts up something like, "Told your mom what's going on. She's coming to get you. Coming to pick you up or some shit." He like yelled that up. He like opened the door up to the attic. We're up on the fucking air mattress and shit. Shouted that up. Closed the door. Like, fuck.
Did your mom really show up?
Yeah.
Oh, so he was helping you out.
No, he was fucking
Wait,
hating on me.
he said, I told her what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro, but that's some hater ass
On
shit.
some
right there.
like, not
He should
like
have
you're up
locked the
there.
door and said, "Oh, I'm gonna throw up, stay right here."
Yeah.
Marty, come help me.
No,
I'm
he
throwing
was
up with
fucking
your
hating
mom.
on me. Yeah, no.
Like that's the
He
way
thought
to
it
help
was
out.
funny. Yeah. He thought it was fucking
That's
funny.
not funny.
No.
It's bullshit.
But it was funny before because the shit I think I might have told you about this. The shit kicked off at the fucking Martin Lawrence movie.
I've never heard the story, ladies and gentlemen. I've never heard it because you started off with Martin Lawrence. No,
Yeah.
I haven't heard the story.
No. Well, first of all, in my mind, I'm named after Martin Lawrence.
Marty's middle name is Lawrence. His first name is Martin. So he says, Martin Lawrence. O'Neill.
Yeah.
The end, O'Neill.
Yeah. But we went to see his movie. He put out a stand-up movie.
Run, tell that.
Yeah, so if you're from Buffalo, we're at the fucking Delaware, right across from Delaware Park there, the Regal. It was new. We were walking up there. They got the Target right next to it. What?
Did you hear like footsteps on the roof?
I didn't hear shit.
Continue. You're at Delaware Park, about to watch this movie?
Yeah. So me and her friend go to see this Martin Lawrence movie, and she's into her friend that we're bringing.
Oh, because she's bisexual.
Yeah. So it's almost more about her friend than it is even me.
Yo, you should have like a towel around your neck and a fucking championship belt. Just going like that. Like, yo, I started off young real fast. That's fucking awesome. Continue.
And people looked at us crazy too, because she looked like a model. She looked like fucking Brandy or something. Like, she looked like a model, like a grown woman, damn near. I look like a boy.
I got blue eyes.
When we walked into the theater, and I saw the only other people in the theater were my boys I played basketball with. Top row.
Oh,
And
they
that
were
was-
like, damn, Marty's crushing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you went back to school like you got a new fucking, you're the first guy with a PS5. That's how cool you were when you went back to school. Like, damn, that motherfucker had 2 different girls with him yesterday. That fool got a PS5 already. Same, like,
But it was just like in the dorm room though, because like
your homies are right there.
she's trying to like start going all ham in the theater, and all I'm thinking about is I'm in
Your friends are
direct
behind
yes. They're like back center. We're like,
should have asked them, like, yo, get in the fucking front. You should have switched spots with them. If they were your real friends.
they
you would've
weren't
done
my
it.
real friends though. They were just the kids I played basketball with.
Oh, never mind. never mind.
Yeah, and we were just like the only ones in this theater. And then yeah, so she started, I mean, it directly went from the fucking movie back to the house, and then, you know what I mean, Jamel fucking hated on
Wait,
me.
both of those girls were in your room when he hated on you?
Just the one was.
Oh.
But because she was trying to get real active with the girl in the movie theater. The girl wasn't really all into it.
She thought she was going to hang out with Marty
Her
and
friend.
her
Yeah,
friend.
she thought she was going out with like her friend and her boyfriend. Meanwhile, she's got me in between them, and she's trying to get at the girl. So I mean, that was my first. That was like my fucking story.
I'm a dunk on you when I see you next. Yo, could you imagine those guys go? Yo, that fucking Marty, our fucking Marty's a champion.
Yeah, I was not
awesome.
feeling like a G at all about it though. This shit was like fucking hilarious to me.
It's funny though. No, it's just funny because you're a kid.
Yeah.
So when you're a kid and that happens, like, that man's fully grown with kids already or something.
Seriously.
What the fuck is going on?
But she was so much like, we would be in the, like, she's a black girl, but she lives out in the suburbs, like in the sense, like she has a really nice house. Her parents have her shit together. Her stepdad.
Kind of rare for Buffalo, right?
Probably, I don't know. I never dated a girl in that scenario.
Oh,
before.
you haven't dated a suburban girl yet? Huh?
Well, I mean, not like that. I mean, I guess like you didn't.
You're the ghetto part.
Yeah. I mean, for a lot of the time that I lived there, yeah. But maybe you don't necessarily see like, I don't know, something, this type of pairing, this ghetto ass
yeah, that's
white
what I'm
kid,
saying. Like,
yeah, she like really had her shit together.
you always say like Buffalo is fucking poor.
Yeah.
That's why I'm assuming.
There's a big disparity between, if you were to go into the neighborhoods in Lackawanna versus where this fucking girl lived out in Amherst, for people that understand East Amherst by UB, the colleges. This is like probably the nicest area in Buffalo. Anyway, her parents would be driving us around. We're fucking 15. I don't even have my license yet. She's doing shit in the back seat. And we're talking about, her stepdad's this giant dude. I'm fucking 15. And he would fuck with me a little bit like, here, try this catfish. But he put fucking hella hot sauce on it. Great, right? Like at a restaurant. He did some shit like that a couple times.
Yeah, it's fucking fine. You're shitting.
Shitting my pants. I didn't have any. I was 15. I didn't know anything yet. You know what I mean? So shit.
Well, take it back. You're in the car and she's doing shit. What does that mean? She's trying to make out with you?
No,
and stuff?
she's like jerking me off in the fucking back seat while her dad's driving. That type of shit. To the point where it's like I'm 15. I'm not gonna stop her, but at the same time, I'm not even paying attention to her. I'm just hoping fucking Marcellus Wiley in the front doesn't.
Marcellus!
Turn around.
He's got a Band-Aid on the back of his head. That's one of the most disgusting things I've heard. That girl is disgusting. Doing that in the car. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad.
Yeah, it was a lot at 15. But she was like, yeah, forever my first, technically. Even though really, like literally, if it was like a fucking Seth Rogen movie, how the shit played out, like some super bad shit. When as Jamel yells up to me in that moment and shit, to me, fuck. Oh, getting the fuck out, getting her out and shit.
That was a movie also. That was kind of gross. Have you ever seen the movie Kids? No?
I know it. I've parodied the poster before.
Well, there it is. There it is. That's what you remind me of. All right, man. You East Coast kids are different.
Man.
That was nasty.
But then we'd be like walking past the court at Delaware Park and shit sometimes, and like everybody be hollering at her. The whole court would be fucking hollering at her and shit.
Oh,
on the times that I'm not playing.
And then they're mad like, who's this Woody Harrelson motherfucker
basically
dating this girl? Oh, he dunked on me. Shit. Oh, damn, he just wrapped my brain away. All right, bro. Good job. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's probably like that.
It was like me when I had my long hair and I was wearing like my little preppy shirts and I was fucking, oh yeah, let's play basketball. Oh, do the fall under their wrist thing.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate when you get somebody to do the on their wrist, like yeah, and I missed. I'm gonna miss every time, but I might make you fall to the fucking floor.
It's possible.
It's possible. I might.
It's possible
get your
you're
ass.
gonna think I shot it, but it's actually in the back of my shirt or some shit.
It's gonna fall down and then get into my shirt, and then I'm gonna go and pass it to that guy.
Oh, that was
hot sauce. Where's hot sauce at? Get him on the 3-on-3 tournament.
Man, shit.
Where's hot sauce at? I bet you we can get the professor to come down here. Thomas learns basketball.
The professor's popping. He's got fucking 50 million followers.
I love the professor, bro. Since I was a kid and Escalade and 50 and all these motherfuckers. Who was that? Skip to my Lou.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he went to the NBA for a minute.
Of course, yeah. He's a legend. Yeah, no, he had a real career. I was just watching him the other day.
Yo, I love and one shit so much. Yeah. So we went from college to Marty being molested to Skip to my Lou. That was
That was that time frame.
I know. I understand. Mine was the one I couldn't get was the Kobe move.
Oh yeah, I can do
my
that.
arms are little.
Yeah.
Like like I'm fat, dude. So it's like, and then it bounces back and you catch it.
Keep hitting yourself in the balls.
It would just hit me in the inner leg and it was over. Yeah. But that was my shit. And the one, because I can, you obviously know, we've seen the videos. We've done it before. But when I was into basketball, my thing I could not get was the, just doing cross through your leg and then do the thing where you hop and the ball goes under both feet and you catch. If you know what I'm talking about? Not like the under the one, just
I'm
under
so glad
both
there
feet.
wasn't cameras back then for video and me just do all this stupid shit constantly.
Dude, all day I've been doing this 4 hours on the same blacktop, just
Seriously.
dribbling. Like, wow.
In the basement even. Like I'd be down there in the basement. I'd be
All
shoveling
day.
off the court constantly. The day after I broke my collarbone, I was on the court in a sling. Yes.
This motherfucker. You need a movie.
Re-broke my collarbone 3 times in the same summer because I wouldn't fucking stop playing. Yeah. Did I tell you about when I broke my collarbone? We were playing fucking football or something. Goofy broke my fucking collarbone.
You've known him that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, this is 6th or 7th grade. So that's right around the time I met him. Yeah, he had just kind of moved in. We started becoming best friends and shit. But he was way bigger than me because he was like 3 years older than me. And he was super athletic. He was shredded. He could fucking dunk for real. White boy, just shredded. And he played football. I didn't really play. I played street football. But it was like, hike. And he like picked me up, just kind of tossed me back. And I landed on my back. And when I landed, it snapped my collarbone.
Goofy kid is ripped?
Yeah.
That makes him a little less goofy. To me, go, damn fool.
Yeah.
You could probably beat someone's ass. That's not a goofy trait.
It was just natural. Like he was shredded. His brother was fucking 6'7", power dunking on fools, super athletic.
6'7"?
Yes. His big brother towered and ran shit over all of us.
Damn.
Yeah. His big brother was ripping rims off the court. He multiple times ripped the fucking backboard off. Goofy too.
Yo, shout out to fucking Goof Troop over there.
Yeah, but anyway, he's a fucking asshole for this one because he broke my collarbone. So now we're in the middle of the game. I have a broke collarbone. It's damn near protruding out of my skin. And he's like, no, this happens to me all the time. You just pop it back in. Just pop. And I'm like, nah, it's not popping back in. It's broke. Mm-hmm. So then I had my basketball in my backpack. I used to ride with it like that. I went to go put the backpack on. I felt it break a little bit more. Fuck. I'm still got like adrenaline going. I get my bike and now I got like a mile to go back to the house with the broken fucking collarbone.
You have told me that before.
And then I got attacked by a fucking Dalmatian. Damn near right away. I leave where we're playing football. I'm going up this big ass hill. This fucking crazy ass Dalmatian starts.
You never hear that?
Aggressively fucking barking at me. Yeah, I don't know. It was super random. I got a broken collarbone, my bag, my bike. I got a mile I had to get home. And some woman came out of nowhere and just fucking I don't know what, she handled the dog, ripped the dog away. I walked home and I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to the hospital. And then immediately into the fucking hospital. And then I had to wear the butterfly thing. But the next day I was out there shooting one-handed. And I re-broke it twice in a dream while I was sleeping, where things would happen in the dream that would cause me to. I had a dream where I went to Goofy's older brother. I had a dream I went to slap him up, but I really did it in real life and re-break. Yeah, it happened twice like that.
I would have tied my.
It was horrible. Yeah, it was just
point.
in it. I mean, I think it's probably still fucked up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was going up a ladder too, hitting on the bottom rung of the ladder, all while I'm in a sling. Just, yeah. Couldn't stop me though.
What the fuck do I say to this? Are you fucking kidding me? This fool broke his shit in a dream?
Yeah, re-broke it.
All right.
Re-broke a healing broken bone.
That's disgusting. Yo, how do we get on these crazy ass topics? I just realized I haven't eaten today. I just felt like I just felt.
You just melt into the table.
I felt like shit for about 10 seconds. All right, here we go. College, right? We've talked about. I mean, I have endless stories about college, but
how long were you in college?
5 fucking years,
Oh, Jesus
10
Christ.
semesters.
Okay. Living at mom's house though.
Me?
Where were you living?
I moved out like the day I graduated.
So you were living in an apartment going to college?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I moved out Park Avenue. What up? Moved to Park Avenue right behind Yum Yum Donuts and the gym. Yeah, I moved out with Jeebus. But before that, I lived with my friend 6'5" named Steve. But he's 6'5". The guy from the Ghost Story. Remember, I was like, "Say, what's up, Steve? Fuck you, Steve."
Yeah.
That guy. I moved out with him and his parents, and they had a house. I rented a room. Did not last long. It's too hard to differentiate. Like, yo, I just bought hella groceries, and we all ate each other's shit. Fuck. I can't buy groceries. Like, I'm at work and school.
Yes.
It doesn't work when it's like community stuff. It doesn't work. And plus, they're a whole family, and I'm the one that's not a fan. It just didn't work. You know what I mean? They're cool.
It will never work out.
Yeah, they were fucking hella tight. It was fun.
No matter how cool. It's not meant to be.
They were cool. It just didn't work. But, yeah. Then I moved into the apartment. I lived with my grandpa right after high school, too, actually. I moved out the summer. After I graduated, after that summer, I moved out. I shouldn't have said the day I graduated. I lived with my grandpa, Tom. And, fuck. Completely forgot where I was going with this. Have I told you? Okay.
5 years of college.
5 years of college. Because I would go for a little bit. You guys have heard the story. I'd go for a couple months and just stop. Well, I'll go back next semester. And I go for 2-3 fucking months and stop. Like, I'm over it. I missed a day. Now I don't know. I just algebra 2. Fuck you. It's the only class I have left. Fuck algebra.
So fucking pointless.
I fucking hate it. Have I told you the story? Okay. I tell you the story about me and my friend Ryan from Story Times. When we went to college, we signed up for the same class about the weed smelling and the teacher. Have I told you about that?
No.
I feel like I have, though.
I mean, so many stories. You might have. I don't know about the podcast audience.
I'm talking about for the podcast. Have I told you the story on the podcast where, you know what? In case I did, I'll leave it out. But I'm going to tell you this one quick little thing. Did I tell you when I signed up for the wrong class and my teacher was asking me about it? Did I talk about that on the podcast?
I know about that from someone.
You know, I'm just going to not. I don't want to repeat myself, so I'm just going to leave it out of that.
I don't know. It wasn't on the podcast, I don't think.
I'm trying to keep it college oriented.
Go ahead.
I'll do it real quick. One time, I was late for a roundup, and I did not get my English class yet. So I just picked whatever class my friend Ryan had because there was an opening. I said, fuck it. And first day of school, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, huh. Like 2 foreign kids in a row. Weird. And I'm sitting there with a bunch of kids in my age group that are born in America and speak English. And you'll get why I say that in a second. I'm like, huh. A couple of other Asian exchange students. Weird. Why are they coming in our English class? Shouldn't they like start off with the English second language classes? Teacher comes in, he writes on the board, remedial English. I go, are you fucking kidding me? I'm in remedial. Oh, they're foreign kids. This is the lowest. Oh, fuck. Then I wrote my first essay. Mr. Tabor, shout out to Mr. Tabor. I wrote my first essay, and he already knew I was high. And he asked me to wait after class. This is like a month into school. He asked me to wait after class. And I go, oh, fuck. Is it because I smell so bad? Fuck, dude, I knew I shouldn't have smoked those bowls today. Oh, because I smoke in my car and walk right into class. And he goes, hey, man, let me ask you something. Oh, yeah, what's up? And he goes, why the hell are you in my classroom? I go, what do you mean? He goes, why are you in my class? Why did you pick my class? I go, all right, this is what happened. And I told him what happened. Like, I was rushing, and Ryan was like, there's a spot open in this class. Take that shit. And he goes, oh, so you were fucking high. I go, nah, man, I was just picking my class. He goes, was it one of the bong days? Was it one of those days? Is that why you picked my class? And he was fucking with me. I go, no, man, I fucked up. And I'm over here just like, oh, fuck, I'm high. and he goes, you can't be in my class, man. Like, I'm reading your essay and I'd give you an A in my regular class. I can't have you in this classroom. And I go, but I don't have another class. And he goes, this doesn't count towards your degree. I go, fuck. Well, I need the credits, man. So I guess I'm staying. And I stayed. And I passed that class with an A because I speak English. It's in like an English second language class.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, Ryan, why the fuck are you in this class? You speak English too, motherfucker. We both talk to each other. It's because he never does his work. He never does anything. And they ranked him low. That's really what it is. But I remember when all the foreign exchange students come in, I'm like, why am I here? I must have, damn, these kids must be bomb at English. Something. Because you can tell they're English second language because they're always the kids with the huge ass backpacks. And Merced, if you have a big ass backpack, you're trying. Nobody comes to the backpack. It's a bunch of kids in fucking black Air Forces, plain black shirts, anchor blue jeans, and a binder or so just funny. A notebook and a pen in their ear and about to have 2 more kids.
I saw a meme the other day that said all the motherfuckers that used to just carry a folder around high school in jail now.
That's 150% true. It's the truest shit. That was me 40% of the time. I would just, fuck this backpack. I'm just carrying my binder. I'm just carry this and go, someone's got a pencil at school. I can carry my pencil. Fuck this shit. I was a piece of shit sometimes. I felt not having a pencil is like showing up to work drunk.
That's good.
You know, like, yo, you can't do that, bro. They're going to get, you're not going to get in trouble, but you're going to get yelled at. It's the same thing. Like, are you kind of fucked up? Yeah. I mean, last night I was drinking. I just feel, because you stink. You don't have a pencil? Sir, what did you think we were going to do today? Yeah. Have you ever gotten through class without a pen or pencil and never had to use one?
I don't know. No.
One fucking day, every period of class, I didn't need one. And I remember thinking, wow. The one day I bring a pencil. And I think, holy shit, I have one today. Yo, why did we talk about this? Oh, okay. Anyway, he just laughed at me and goes, bro, you can't be in my class. This is for fucking kids that don't speak English. And I was thinking, no, but there's like 4 gangster kids in here. Oh, they're fucking stupid. Gotcha.
There's a gray area.
There's a couple dumb motherfuckers in here that, oh, what's up, fool? Like, yo, man, you should have just paid attention in class. Fuck's wrong with you in remedial English? Anyway, I'm just kidding, guys. If you're in remedial English, it's just you're not good at English. It's all right. What the fuck? Sorry for making fun of it. People out there in remedial English watching this right now. Maybe that's why, because you're watching podcasts during the class, man. Hey, I'm just going to keep going back and forth and talking mad shit. Here we go. I have... You know what? Speaking of Chappelle's show, I'll tell this story. Marty, have I ever told you about the story about the 2 motorcycles at the college I found?
No, I would remember that one.
You sure?
That you found?
2 motorcycles, like brand new crotch rockets, like dope ones.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of Chappelle's show, ready, go. Here's one more story, and then we'll get out of here. We're at an hour 26. We did a good fucking job today.
Oh yeah,
we're keeping it tight. Get it right? Get it? Hey, all right, you ready? Here we go. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to our mid-roll ad read, and this episode is sponsored by Manscaped. This is the skin-safe technology. These are ceramic and replaceable blades. This is the ultimate male grooming kit. We all know that. We have said it before. If you want to have a nasty-ass dick area, don't buy Manscaped. But if you give a fuck and you want to bang a human soon, use Manscaped. If you want to check it out, go to www.manscaped.com/Yola, and that is 20% off plus free shipping. And for everyone out there that hasn't seen Manscaped in a while, the lawnmower, the 3.0, it was great. It's super awesome. But the 4.0 just came out, guys. It's skin safe. Like I said, ceramic blades, wireless technology. It has a light on the motherfucker, and it is waterproof. You have no excuse. If you're still nasty owning this shit, that you're doomed. And quote from Manscaped, our technological masterpiece. It's called the Weed Whacker. It's a nose hair trimmer. I didn't think I would, as a kid, when you always see old men with hair coming out their nose and their ear, you're like, damn, how the fuck does that happen? Just grow old and be alive and it'll happen. I fucking promise you, I'm seeing it. My homies are talking about it. It's like, yo, are we getting older that we have to worry about nose hair? It also comes with ball deodorant and ball toner. I'm not kidding at all, but just check it the fuck out. If you think that's hilarious like I did, go check out Manscaped right now. www.manscaped.com/Yola. That's 20% off plus free shipping. Once again, guys, thank you so much for supporting the brands that support us. Back to the episode. So, I'm at Merced College, right by where the baseball field leads to. For everyone, for reference, if you go to that school or you've been. I'm in the back by the field coming from the baseball diamonds. I park my car right behind the pool area. I'm walking around the corner and I go, wow, holy shit, those are badass. There's 2 brand new motorcycles, like bright colors or orange, green. Think of like neon colors. I just remember looking at them like, fuck, those are sick. And I don't care about motorcycles, but they caught my eye. I'm with Jeebus. All right. We're walking. This is like a 5 o'clock class. He had a 5:30 class or some shit. So it's toward nighttime. It's not like there's a bunch of people there anymore. It's a community college. And I'm walking. I see the bikes and I go, damn, those are fucking tight. And they both have dealer plates, the little plates on still, like where the person bought them from. So I'm like, damn, that fool just got those. That's sick. I turn the corner with the corners 8 feet away. You turn the corner and there's like a huge path that leads to a bunch of classrooms and it goes to the big buildings. I turn the corner and right when I turn the corner, I'm just happened to look down and there's 2 sets of keys. Marty, whoever had the bike dropped both sets of keys 30 feet away. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I went, oh, it's a bait car situation going on. I understand. I get it now. And I thought, are they doing bait car in Merced? Because this is blatant.
Mm-hmm.
This is more like, yeah, much. Take it so I can shoot you in the fucking chest. That's what it felt like.
Jesus Christ.
So I see the keys and I'm like, wait, this can't be real. And I pick them up. So no tweaker. It is Merced. I pick them up. And I'm like, I got to give this to the fucking people at the front desk.
Boom!
Oh my God. You scared the shit out of me, man. Jesus Christ. No, I picked him up. I picked him up and held him like this just in case they were looking at me. So they were like, oh, this guy's just returning him. But I held him like this just so it wasn't like I'm sneaking. Yeah. And Jeebus is looking at him. He's like, bro, you got to be in class. I'm like, I know. So we got to hurry. Jeebus walked with me. I walked to the first little building on the right and the front office is closed. So I have to walk across the entire campus to go to the front building and find a desk person that I can leave the keys, tell them where I found the keys and the bikes, because someone's going to be looking for those keys. And I couldn't bring myself to go, fuck, they'll find them, because it's like, yo, you just got them. They just got to class. They're going to come out in the middle of the night and go, no, I got to leave my bikes overnight. Like, that's a bummer. So I was thinking, I got to get these keys to somebody. I go to the next office. There's nobody fucking there. And I find some random office. It turned out to be like student help or some shit, help desk. And I gave her the keys. And I go, hey, I explained everything to her. And we leave. And I tell Jeebus, yo, we got to go leave a note on the bikes, letting him know, like, yo, go into the fucking something building. Your keys are at the student help desk. I was just trying to be cool, right? And then as we're walking, I'm like, Jeebs, I'm going to write a stupid note. I was like, could you imagine if I left an ignorant ass note? But like being a good Samaritan in ignorant form, you get what I mean.
I could imagine.
You get what I mean. So I was like, you know what? Watch this. And I wrote a note, rolled it up, and put it right in the ignition where the key's at, so they would see it. You know what I mean? So they know to open that. What the fuck? Speaking of Chappelle Show, Jeebs is there. Jeebs is with me. Do you remember when they did the birth of crack? And the gangs, Corn Rolla, they did that skit where Mos Def played the other fucking gangster and they stomped him out and killed him. Remember that skit? Remember he writes the fucking note from prison, how to cook crack, get the baking. So I wrote just like that. Left your keys with the bitches at the front. If you go down at the help desk, and I spelled shit all fucked up. My fucking letters my handwriting's dog shit. But I spelled shit fucked up. Left your keys with the bitches at the desk. All this stupid shit, all this dumb stuff. Jeebus is dying laughing. I'm like, bro, could you imagine though when they see it and go, this ignorant motherfucker's a good person. And at the end, if you're a Chappelle Show fan, at the end, I put P.S. for like 3 lines. And then I left. I went to class, bro.
Wow. I love that.
I got out and the fucking bikes are gone.
Wow.
Somebody went through the whole scenario of having to read and decipher this and go. Oh, bro. I did that in college 10 years ago, and I am still proud as fuck of how funny it was. Must have been. And the worst thing that could have happened, they went, I'm getting my keys. Fuck this. That's what I hope didn't happen.
Yeah.
But I hope someone went and fell to the ground, dying, laughing, because they know the fucking what it's from. Because if I got that, I'd have to find the person and hang out with them. Like, nah, this fool's got to be hilarious. There's no way they're not hysterical.
You're gonna go the extra mile on something like that to be funny,
I just had to
for you.
I had just for me and G's. I'm like, yo, wouldn't it be funny? He goes, "Are you gonna do it?" I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it. The bitches. I spelled shit all fucked up. It was one of my prouder moments, bro.
Nice.
But that happened in college. I didn't accomplish anything more than that. That was my biggest accomplishment of college, for sure. I did nothing more. Yep.
Well, you put something from college to good use here today.
PR. It was.
Oh, I gotta put that on the soundboard.
Yeah, on the soundboard. Every time something sick happens. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Chappelle Show. It's the one with Mos Def. It's the one where they're talking about how to cook crack. It is fucking hysterical. Where they steal his dead body and they take pictures with his dead body. Yo. Then he's a shoe salesman 20 years later. Yeah, we started it in this very spot. Now I work here to shoe sale. Or, I'm sorry. I'll leave it at that. Guys, this has been a very ranty podcast, but this is the college podcast. I like the centralized theme.
That was cool.
I like this.
It was the first time we did that where you just said you had some sort of a direction of like just a theme.
Yeah, like think of something. But I like your disgusting kids moment where Marcellus Wallace was gonna eat you. How weird and odd.
Yeah, no, he was cool. He was
yeah,
cool.
nah, he was cool.
He could definitely fuck me up if he wanted to. I mean, imagine.
I did.
The whole time I'm with this girl, she's doing all this crazy ass shit. I'm just like, this fool is like in the next room. Already got to be suspecting the 15-year-old boy in his house. Jesus Christ!
This fucking white kid with blue eyes came over. I don't know. He's dunking and rapping. I gotta keep an eye on it.
I like to be on stealth mode around parents back then. That was not the case.
Yo, real quick, I'm just gonna tell this small, slight story. It has nothing to do with college. Just real quick before you get out of here. You're talking about that being stealth mode. My sister, she's gay, right? I told you that. My sister's gay, and in high school, she was dating this chick. And this chick was super fucking pretty. And all the dudes in my school wanted to bang her. And then she came out and was dating my sister out of nowhere. And it was really funny because I was like, damn, my sister pulled up one of the hotter chicks in this whole school. Good shit. I thought it was funny. Like, good. Anyway, her parents hate my sister. Hate her with a passion because they don't want their daughter to be gay. They don't. And they hate my fucking sister for it. Hates my sister. They've been in multiple crazy arguments and I'm gonna run away type lesbian high school drama. You've seen the movies. Like, we're running away together. That's exactly how it's like. I mean, it's with any kid, but two chicks. Ready, go. I look like a baby. And imagine me at 15, a child, right? I look like I was an infant still. This chick, her fucking parents, like I said, hate my sister. My sister never asked me for anything. And she goes, hey, I need a favor. And I'm like, what, bitch? What happened? Because she's a dick. You guys know that. She was a dick to me. She's asking me for a favor. All right, what? She goes, can you pretend to be dating Veronica and go pick her up in a car I give you so we can go out? And you pretend to be the new kid that's trying to date her daughter and you go meet her parents and go, what the fuck did you just say to me, bitch? Yeah, I'll do that shit. And as I thought about, what'd you say? You know what? That's going to be fucking funny. That's going to be win or lose. That's a funny situation.
Yeah.
So I did it. And I remember everything about it. I have no license. I have no car. I pull up in this car with my sister laying in the backseat with a blanket over her.
Jesus Christ.
Like some Ferris Bueller
yeah,
weird
it's
shit,
just
right?
I'm drawing
and I
comparison.
go like, hey, I'll be right back. Fucking asshole. I get out of the car, I go in and I meet her mom and dad at the door. Mexicans. Mexican family, but they're cool.
They start talking to you in Spanish.
Nope, no. They just go, oh. Her mom just looks at me and goes, oh, thank God. Like he's normal looking, right? That's what she thought. Like, oh my gosh, you're dating guys now. Oh my fucking God, who is it now? Their mom was just. She seemed cool, like she could be cool. Even my mom wanted to beat her ass. She was like, your daughter's the reason my daughter's got all this bullshit. And it was a long drama thing. Anyway, I walk into the people's house, and now I am obligated to finish this out and see what happens. Her girlfriend's right there looking at me like, bro, you're really doing this shit. And I meet the dad, meet the mom, and she's like, oh my God, oh, I love your smile. Oh, good job. And she's talking to her daughter, like, what are you guys going to watch? I'm like, oh, we're going to a movie, and we'll probably go to La Hacienda or something. It's a Mexican restaurant that everybody goes to. It's like, yeah, we're gonna go see a movie. I don't know what movie yet, but we're gonna meet 2 more friends and blah, blah, blah. And the dad goes, oh, that's great, man. Let me see your license. I had to think on my feet. This is why I was like, you know what? I was born to be an actor, I guess, because I pulled it out of my ass. I went, oh, my wallet's actually in the car. Let me go run out and get it to you. I'll be right back. And he goes, oh, I'm just messing with you, man. It's cool. But the fact that I went, oh, go get. He was like, okay, you're good. But I was like, what am I going to go get?
Yeah.
If I go outside, what am I going to go get and bring back in?
Off, taking out.
So he was like, oh, I'm just messing with you, man. He's like, you guys going to be back by 10? I go, yeah, 100%. I'll be right back here. Drop her off. And then I was like, hey, let's go. And it was weird. I'm like, oh, hi. I'm like, oh, touch you. You're my sister's girlfriend. This is disgusting to me right now. It's weird. It's like, yo, you're my sister. It's odd. And I'm like, oh, hi. And then we walk to the car, open the door. We get in. I hit the corner. I'm like, and right when I hit the corner, I go, you fucking bitch. I can't believe I did that. And she gets up. Oh, my God, it worked. And then they dropped me back off, and I smoked some weed. And they went and did whatever the fuck they did. That's it. I didn't have to drop her off because her parents go to bed early for work or whatever. So they just made sure she was home at 10.
Damn, well, that was a G move on your part.
I wanted to see it like, can I pull this shit off? Let me do that shit.
That is a fucking super bad style scenario.
It was good though, man. It was good. It was on some Ferris Bueller shit. I don't know why I said yes, honestly. I mean, I don't know why, looking back, like, dude, why did you do that?
It's not
she gave me some weed though.
Oh, that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah,
she gave me some weed. Right. So here I go. Oh shit! Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go smoke weed now.
I'll be this bitch's boyfriend for.
Yeah, we're married. We're married, right? Okay. I just thought it was very, very funny, and then they found out. I think a couple weeks later, because her mom caught my sister with her again, and then they found out. My name's Thomas. Oh, what's your last name? I might know your parent. Garcia. And he goes, your cousin this way? No, my family's like from Modesto area. I just lied.
Damn.
Bam. I just tried to like, oh no, they're all from Modesto. Oh yeah, no, I only know Merced area. I go, yeah, no, my grandma lives here. My mom lives here. I was just saying things that were true that I could also double that I wouldn't fuck up on. I just had to remember, hey, maybe it was from Modesto. But yeah, my grandma, blah, 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 she works at the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you might know my son. I was just saying words. And one thing she did say, she kind of mentioned my sister, but not mentioned like, well, yeah, I'm just glad, she's not here. Or she said, I'm glad she's not here or something like that. I'm like, damn, this lady's a cunt.
You're like, fuck me too. I know, Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, I know. She punches me sometimes. But yeah, dude, that was, I don't know why I remembered that. I remembered it because you said something. I thought, oh yeah, I remember this one time I did this for Sheree. Like I forgot. I've never even done a story time on that. I should do that. That was fucking hilarious to me. Pulled it off though, man. They had no fucking idea, but they did find out later that I was Sharine's brother. Because they found out everything. They go, that was her little brother. And they felt played. I never had to see them again. I don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to picture myself as the dad in that scenario. Oh my God. This
I
kid
was all
came
buff
into my
and shit.
house.
I was all buff on the football team still. Like, I was all like, hi, sir. Like, oh, yeah, you go to Merced High. Like, yeah, I'm in the 11th grade. And I was a fucking freshman. Oh, I was 14 when I did this. No, I just turned 15. I was a freshman. But yeah, dude, I got away with the shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they felt mad played. I think her and my sister somebody tried to stab somebody. I can't remember what happened, but there was like some shit happened. Her mom, my sister got into a fight or something. Someone tried to stab. Can't remember which way who tried to stab, but from past experience, I can guarantee my sister had a knife, and maybe not the mom.
Giving end, yeah.
Just from things I've experienced. So, college,
Man.
pretending. I've done a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
Pretend, yeah.
Yeah. Anytime you get an opportunity to go jump into a bit and shit.
I didn't think that was what it was, but yeah, that's really what it was. I've pretended to be my friend's dad's a lot on the phone. It's only worked a few times.
It's a lot different stepping into a man's house. Fucking, that's some.
I felt trapped.
Yeah.
Then I thought, like, I'm going to rip this fool's mustache off. He gets crazy with me. He's a little motherfucker.
Because imagine, wait, well, they piece some shit together, but isn't that your girlfriend's mom? Doesn't she? Is that her name?
Yep.
Ooh.
I changed my mom's name, though. I think I said, like, Becky. I said it be Betty or Becky or some shit. I said, it's Garcia, because it's so common. Motherfucker.
I'm feeling rage for this fool. That's
I'm feeling rage for this fool. And the dad and Marty came out. I was like, you know what, Thomas? I think I might fight you for him. It wasn't my fault. I wasn't trying to bang your daughter. Literally wasn't even trying to bang your daughter. Nothing like that.
Your sister was a fucking mastermind for that one.
She was a wild motherfucker. For sure. That girl snuck over our house every fucking night. Her parents are bad parents. Your kid can sneak out every single fucking day if she wants. Lock her window from the outside, man. Something. You know what? Put some beads. Put some beads on the outside of her window or something, so she has to make. This is some simple tactics that you can take. You keep a baby in a crib, motherfucker. You keep this girl
asking
in
to see licenses and shit. Yeah.
You're serious.
Get some cameras going or something.
You got insurance? Yeah, it was.
Man, I'm about to put 35 fucking cameras on my house. I'm not going through this type of shit. I got my eyes.
Well, I can
out
tell
for
you,
motherfuckers.
I'm so sorry. All of Marty's children, you guys are never getting away with shit. I have sold drugs under my mom's nose. I have snuck people in and out of houses. I have done everything you can possibly think of.
Crazy.
And I've gotten away with all of it. I'm just good with persuading and making people think that I was. Yeah, no, this is Garcia. It's because I think it's once you believe that it's real, it comes off so genuine. So if you believe, like, I think that's how people do acting shit. Like get into character.
That is acting.
Like get into character and shit. Yeah, because I just did it because I knew, like, if I get caught, this fool might fight me, and I'm going to beat her. I'm going to beat her parents up. I'm getting out of this house. I think I'm thinking like all the scenarios of if I got caught. But that was it, dude. That's pretty much it. 145, Marty. Did a good job. 145. For everyone driving, this episode today was super blurry for me. It felt like all one big.
Ever since Freeway Rick Ross, life has been just so fast with
and
us
chaotic
moving and shit, and like out of
because we
routine.
filmed him over a week and a half ago. And we always film the same time every week.
Yeah.
We're 5 days late to our own filming right now.
It's different.
It's different.
It's cool though.
It is cool. Next week we have Boo Johnson coming.
Hell yeah.
Can we talk about who we have coming up? Or no? Should we wait?
Let's definitely wait because then it's going to be the season 2 premiere.
No, I'm saying that's who I was going to say.
Yeah,
Should I
let's
just
definitely
stop
wait
right
for
there?
sure.
Okay.
A requested person. That
yes,
makes
a very
sense
requested
to open
person.
Up season 2 with.
Yeah, we're going to open up season 2 with him. It's going to be good.
It's going to be fucking awesome. The dude, yeah, I feel way better about it. Our consultant came through and was like,
yeah,
this is
soundproofing.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude, our new set is coming. Our new set's coming. It's going to look the same, except I'll be on a flat wall instead of the corner. That's it.
Less sweat.
Less everything.
Yeah.
Less and just cleaner.
Less echo.
Yeah, none of that. Nothing like
Shit's gonna be
that.
tight.
Yeah. What are you about to do today?
Edit this fucking podcast.
All right, I'm about to go edit I smoked an ounce in a sitting yesterday.
Been
2
there
days
for
ago.
those before.
2 days ago, I smoked an ounce for a video, and it fucked my chest up because I was smoking so much so fast. Because my friends, I started filming at 9:30 because I know I have to get it cut off at 4. It's one of my best homies. It's his daughter's, his first child's first birthday, and he went all out, got a carnival for this little baby. I can't be late because he's going to talk shit like, you're late. It's our first birthday, bitch. Not for real, but that's our dynamic, whatever. And I'm like, I can't give him nothing to say. So I'm sitting here going, it's 2:45. I was trying to fucking power smoke these joints so fast. I smoked 6 at once. I held 6 joints at once during the video, just smoking them as fast as I could and looking at the time like, I've never rushed videos, but I got to rush this fucking video to go to a 1-year-old's birthday party. And I got there. I made it. But I was an hour late, which is fine. But I made it.
Yeah.
It was cool. But
that's meaningful to a dad. Yeah.
So I'm going to edit that today. Mm-hmm. And you're going to edit this today. How odd.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
No, I'm saying how odd. I wish we could like have another person filming BTS. So the BTS of that talking is going to go back to you and your editing, and then we just put that in the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
And then we just get some random dude in his room to go and take a video so everybody just, what the fuck? That'd be funny. That's Inception.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that.
I'm going to start putting out more. See, the fucked up part about it is I have this amazing office right next to my new house.
Oh, I heard.
And I can't find the fucking keys amidst all our shit.
He's been moving,
so I'm like,
and he packed his own keys.
Working in a goddamn construction zone. Because I can't find the keys to my beautiful office right now. I gotta go dig through my storage unit. But this next week is gonna be a lot more back on track. Meanwhile, I'm doing tour. All my clients are on the road. I'm doing tour posters for all these comedians. Huge tour posters. Dope as Yola, Dope as Adventures, videos and shit. It's been a lot.
One thing Marty doesn't know exists: locksmiths.
Yeah.
Marty could just get a locksmith to come make a key for the office.
Yeah. Well, I just had keys made. That's the problem. And then
they're gone though, bro. You have to get new keys.
I know. They're in my storage unit.
He packed his own office keys in the storage unit. That is the most frustrating thing I could probably think of.
Because I had to rip apart all of our shit stacked up like Jenga blocks in our garage right now to determine that there must be in the storage unit. Yeah. So
I feel frustrated for you.
Doing all that shit. I wanted to. I've been getting hundreds of fucking messages. People asking me where to listen to my old music.
Oh yes, please drop that. Where's the link? I've been just putting hundreds of comments
up. I wanted to post up some mixtapes before this episode, but it's probably going to take me another week or so. But all my mixtapes are on DatPiff. I don't think people probably use that anymore. That shit probably died in the 2000s.
Can you post them on YouTube though?
Yeah, so I'm gonna if you go on Spotify, there is a couple songs under Drastic Graphics that I posted just because
you wanted to get the Drastic Graphics
trying to get verified on Instagram and shit. So, but I'm gonna post up all my mixtapes though, so people that want to go back and listen to that shit can, and might as well. Like I have probably 4 or 5 mixtapes, 6 or 7 if I really.
You do me a favor at the end of this episode, instead of our outro, since you own the music. You should put on that Noriega shit. Just the start of it. Noriega, I'm coming down to fucking Buffalo. Oh, bro. You should put that on as soon as it goes, all right, have a dope. And I take it off and black it out. And our outro, and it's just that full talking, introducing your mixtape.
Sick. You made me remember that was sick. Yeah, I had a cool Capone and Noriega host of mine. People probably don't know who the fuck that is anymore.
Yes, they do.
Well, people do know Nori for sure from Drink Champs and all that shit. But Capone and Noriega, and we might be having fucking Meta World Peace run our test on the fucking show at some point.
We're trying to get,
which is a big connection.
Trying to get him on, boy.
And which is random, but ties into what we're talking about. I might post it. He hosted my first mixtape, and the shit was so epic. I let Thomas hear it, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
And then Marty explained that he hadn't heard it yet. Told me the whole story. Says he gets in the car with all his homies, puts in the mixtape because he's like, "Oh, okay, my mixtape's done."
We went to pick it up in Brooklyn. Yeah, I had spent I went and took out. I was like 18. Took out a $5,000 loan, which was the more money than I had ever had before. Money ordered it directly to these fools. Give me my 5,000 mixtapes, all this shit. They produced the whole thing, the artwork. They got Capone to host it. They did it all. We went down there, picked up, barely fit in the fucking car. All the inserts, boxes of blank discs, boxes of CDs, but I hadn't heard it yet, so we popped it in. And I was like, oh, shit, they really went in on it because he hosted it. Like, back in the day, he hosted my mixtape. He got on there and said something for 30 seconds. No.
The first 2 minutes.
He did a whole intro. He did every song. Like, they told me he went in there with a bottle and chilled and listened to it. And he was just talking in between tracks, talking shit. Like, He did an interlude. He did an outro. He did way more than he had to. I really appreciated that shit because he is a legend and was even back then. The War Report, all that shit is fucking legendary to me. So it reminded me that, you know, I want to put that back out there. This shit's funny.
But that situation I said is part of another part of our movie. You pop in your mixtape and this fool starts introducing your shit. Exactly. He's like, I listen to this shit. It's certified by me. Like, oh fuck. I got hyped. And this is fucking 12 years later and shit. Driving to my house.
Yeah.
Bro, please just end it. Just end it with our logo popping up and our end screens. Just let it trail off.
All right.
Do it. You own the music.
Yeah.
It's your music.
For
We're
sure.
good.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hopefully by next episode,
The music,
we'll have that up on Spotify or something.
Spotify. If not, can you just throw them up like with a picture on your YouTube or something?
I could.
Do you have a Stoic YouTube?
I have that old one.
So
Stoic 716. That has a bunch of old
graphics,
shit on there.
huh?
Yeah, because the Drastic Graphics page is like an artist page. But I didn't know like YouTube and YouTube Music are completely separate. If you want to post to YouTube Music, you got to post the same way you post to Spotify and Apple and all that other shit. It's not linked to your regular YouTube account. So yeah, I could go back and upload a fucking 1,000 songs to YouTube, but that's probably not the best way to go. I'll probably just put it out, you know. Like, I'd rather post it in a way that's meaningful. I'd like to grow my YouTube channel. That'd be cool, but it's really more about just people that want to listen to it.
Yeah, because people have been asking so fucking much, man.
Yeah.
I must have did a couple hundred comments, just your name.
Yeah, and it's
on
cool
YouTube.
because
Your
if you
name
go
on
from
YouTube.
like 2005, 2009, like if I was thinking I might go live one time and just kind of break it down what was going on because it's all about the shit we've been talking about. You can really hear
the timeline of all your shit is so
capsule.
wild. It's crazy. Like this, that was the time during this. Like, that 2 year span.
So much shit was going on. Yeah, it is. I haven't even really listened. I got to go back and really, like, since we've been talking about it, I have. And I started thinking, like, I might as well put it out there.
Do it.
Yeah. So
that's where you can find his music, guys. Stay tuned. Follow Marty on Instagram. It's Drastic Graphics. Drastic_graphics. Follow him. Follow our podcast, Dope as Usual podcast. That's on Instagram also. That's how you stay updated when he drops. And be like, well, there's my music. There it is. Because we have 2 to 3 guests coming in the row. So we're not going to be like, by the way, Bron Artest, go follow Marty's music. I mean, we could.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty mean. But fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a minute, hour 54. We did okay. We did a good job. A little under 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you're in the car, this was definitely a high-ass episode. I feel it. I feel like I should have slept. But yeah, that was it. Episode 33. This one's going to be called College or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think more topic-oriented episodes.
We go to war with YouTube over every fucking
We change
title.
up our titles so much because they're like, this is inappropriate. Like, fuck. Do I have to be like a rapper or something for you guys to be like, no, it's fine now because since you're not a weed guy. Like, what is it, man? It's simple. I got a lot of people on this channel telling me they're getting no notifications also. It's okay. Thank you guys for watching. We're about to hit 125K, which is fucking cool.
Yeah. And if you really want to be down, go to dopeasyola.com, sign up to the website because we're going to start using that more.
Yeah, and it's
Get the
fucking free.
newsletters.
It's free.
Leave comments, likes, all that shit.
Comments, likes. You can watch all of our videos. Same platform, just on our website, dopeasyola.com. Just click podcast. And that goes to every single thing about the podcast. Click Push Trees, all of our clothes, Adventures of Yola, all my family-friendly channel that I do. It's got 200 something thousand followers, and I don't even use that shit really. I need to utilize that. But it's not weed. I can't be explicit myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like it's hard. It's hard to think of ideas that go, let's go to the store. Oh, man. I'm like, that's what YouTubers do? Oh, fuck. I don't want to be a YouTuber then. Smoke a zip and go to 1-year-old birthday? Let's fucking get it. That sounds fun. But yeah, okay. I'm fucking high. I'm about to go eat some food, edit this motherfucking video. You're about to edit this video. So when you're editing, Marty, right here, this part when you're editing, it's going to be really funny when you're editing it.
Because it's going to be like it's like
It's
looking
Inception.
at a mirror inside of a mirror. Yeah.
I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Marty. Appreciate you,
Thank
man.
you, guys.
Thank you for being here. Guys, thank you for being here. If you're in the car, please be safe. We keep getting the messages. People getting in accidents. Please be careful. Laugh with your eyes open. Right? Laugh with your eyes open, your hands on the fucking wheel, right? I've gotten about 7 people saying they got in car accidents. I know it's not your fault. I'm just saying, please be careful. I'm just talking shit. Thank you guys for watching. Go to dopeasyola.com if you want to see everything we do. Check it out. Guys, if, like we said, the best way to support the podcast is tell a friend. Tell a friend, send them a link, but check the shit out. That's the best thing you could ever do. 40% of our fans are from that. People going, somebody sent me a link and I just been watching ever since. Like, yes, fuck yeah. So thank you guys so much for suggesting it to your homies. I got a couple people telling me now their moms watch it with them every Monday, which is fucking awesome to me.
Yes, I love that.
I've seen a couple people watch it like it's fucking late night show. And it's very cool with their whole family.
That's trippy.
With their whole families, bro. It's
weird.
fucking crazy. I love it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for everything. This has been episode 33 of the Dope as Usual podcast. From Marty and I, have a dope ass day. I'm high. I'm fucking high, dude. It's the no food thing, I think.
Perfect.